Joules is at Wolf Den.
Yeah.
Gonna go see the rocks in the Wolf Den. It is the weekend before St. Patty's Day, second weekend in March. Very windy today. Supposed to get cold tonight in the 20s. Cold front moving in. Had a lot of rain. Trail's gonna be flooded.
Yeah.
We don't know how passable this is gonna be. Off the bat, I can see that it looks very flooded.
Oh my God, there's already streets going down the trail.
Yeah. So we had a lot of rain. This past year we just had a ton of rain. We keep getting coastal storm after coastal storm. So this is the trail. Water is running down the whole hillside. Really the campground down there, which isn't open yet, looks flooded too. We're hoping we come out of this when we get a little bit higher. This is not a stream. This is just water running down the hillside, down the trail. That's not a stream. So we had a 200-foot gain in maybe 0.5 of a mile. So Joules loves it. She loves the mud. Trail's flooded. She loves it. She loves the rocks.
Loves the climb.
She loves the climb. So Wolf Den, as far as hardness, in eastern Connecticut, this is probably the hardest trail.
Yeah.
Of course, western Connecticut is the AT in the mountains. But in eastern Connecticut, we don't have too much. We have Mount Misery, which I think is not as bad as Wolf Den. Wolf Den just has so many steep ups and downs and rocks. She's getting really excited because I'm going so slow. I'm going so slow down these things here. So Dave says this is the only thing
that prepares you for the AT or the long trail, you know, because of the steepness of it.
It's the only thing we have that, and it's only like a tiny fraction of what the AT and the long trail is like, but it's got a lot of rocks and it's got a lot of steep incline. So we stopped for some water, but Joules knows that this is the cookie. Oh, she's trying to get that paper. She's trying to get the foil out. She can't get the whole cookie. So she loves that cookie. So I make that for Joules. It's made out of whole wheat flour, pumpkin, canned pumpkin with no sugar or anything, and peanut butter with no sugar. And that's all that's in there. It's all those ingredients are good for dogs. They just can't have any sugar in it, in any of those ingredients. She loves it. She knows that word, cookie. So now we're descending about 200 feet. We're 500 feet right now, but it starts up from the parking lot, like up 200 feet, and then it drops 200 feet to the base where you start to climb up Indian Chair, and then you really climb up Wolf Den. Joules is so happy. She's got the muddy paws. She loves her muddy paws.
So the gambling garage.
Yeah. If anybody's watched our other videos, our camper video or AT videos, Joules is not our dog, in case we didn't say this. That's why we call it Joules EMS. She belongs to the ambulance garage, and Dave runs on the ambulance as an EMT. So we take her out for a walk in the woods. She loves the woods. She just loves the woods. Someday we'd like to get a dog when we retire. Joules does shed a lot, so I'd like to get something that maybe doesn't shed quite as much. I saw a couple ones on the trail with people. One of them looked like a fox. She said it sheds a little bit, a medium amount. A kookamoo or something like that. I kind of like German Shepherds, but we met somebody on the trail before and she said her German Shepherd sheds a lot. But Joules has long hair. So when she does shed, the hair is long. The fur is long.
That's the stream.
So the stream is flowing so much it's turned into a waterfall.
Look at that.
You can hear it. It's normally just a little stream, so we're hoping the bridge isn't out. If the bridge is out, we gotta go back. Okay, give her enough room for her jumper. Comes the Joules jumper. Whoa, she's up and over. Bridge is okay. Not too bad. Yeah, it's just kind of racing down that hill. Eagle Scout Project, Wolf Den Bridge by Cody Corey, Troop 25. But this is the other end of the bridge. They go right into the water. Luckily they put some stones here.
Yeah.
Joules is, ooh, she's going in the deep. She's going in the deep water. Oh, be careful. The whole trail is just a stream bed. We had so much water. This is the trail. Ooh. This is the climb up to Indian Chair. Up on those rocks up there is Indian Chair. It's a natural rock formation that looks like a chair. So we actually don't know if any Indians, as in native people, used it, but I'm sure they did because it's a great overlook for hunting or whatever, deer, and it's a natural chair. It's called Indian Chair though. This is a climb, but it's gonna get worse.
There's so much water underneath the ground that it's just seeping from underneath the rocks. It's not coming down the rocks, it's seeping underneath.
From seeping underneath the moss. Just coming out from this moss. And there's Indian Chair.
Do you remember this, Joules? Gonna jump up there? Huh? Huh? Joules.
Actually, it's got a year on it. 1909. Someone put an initial in it.
Joules, jump. Jump. Jump up. Oh, no, not about it. Joules do it. Last time she was actually sitting up here.
Well, because you sat up there.
Well, no, actually, I got her up on her own, but...
Pretty good drop.
Yeah.
Good view of the surrounding woods.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have a view because it's treed in, but you can see the forest floor all the way around. Don't get her near the edge. Watch her. Watch her.
I got her. Can't get her very past me.
Yeah, but if she goes up.
Yeah. I think I should go up and look at this. Right on top of it. I've got to climb it.
Because she climbs up faster than you.
Oh, yeah. She grew right up there.
Make sure she doesn't pull you. So this is the first part of the climb to the wolf den. When you turn the corner though, I think there's much more on the upper part. Yeah. So this wolf den, it's quite an impressive den. We've been on a lot of trails and seen a lot of, dens and things. But it has to be probably the most impressive den that's a natural rock formation. It's got a plaque on it. So supposedly this is where Israel Putnam shot the last wolf in eastern Connecticut, and it's got a year on it, the 1600s. So back then, New England was full of sheep farmers, and the wolves were attacking the sheep. So in colonial times, it was a big thing that he came out here at night and followed the she-wolf into the den and shot it with his musket inside the den. So, I mean, back then they didn't think about, you know, the ecology of wolves being good, or, you know, overpopulations of deer or anything like that. They just thought, the wolves is eating the sheep. Hooray to the person that shot the last one. We're coming up to the wolf den. Wait till you see this impressive den. It goes quite a ways into the rocks too. I think one time, it gets narrower and narrower as it goes in. One time we did come up here with a flashlight and try to go in. So this is wolf den.
It's all in water now.
There's water in the den?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Guess that wasn't that way in the 1600s. It narrows as it goes in. It goes in pretty far though.
It goes right to that rock. It ends right there at that end of that rock right there.
So let's see, the plaque is here. I told you a story about it. I was going to get the year. December 1742, so it wasn't the 1600s. Israel Putnam, 70. I guess it's amazing that he was 70. At 10 o'clock at night, with a rope tied to his feet, first with a torch and then with a musket, entered the cave, and by the light of her angry eyes shot and killed the murderer, dragged forth the body of the last wolf in Connecticut. Back at that time, that was a hero, you know.
That's a hero.
So this is the top. There's a picnic table. Actually, there's 2 picnic tables up here. 2 fire pits. There's a picnic table over there. The road right now is washed out, but you can in the summertime actually drive to these picnic spots up a rough road. Jules gets her din-din, but she'll eat it so fast that we don't even get to eat our din-din, and then she'll beg for food. Just swooping it right up. She's hungry after the walk. She's too smart for the stick. Most dogs will play with the stick. Watch Jules with this stick. Hey Jules! Bring it back. Oh, she's gonna do it this time. Nope, she's not gonna do it. She always just drops it. She says it's not food. I don't want that. She doesn't fetch anything. She's too smart because she knows she can't eat it. She got it. She's got it. First time, oh, she's gonna start zooming now. She's overexcited. She's overexcited. Coming down. We're not out yet, but it's flooded trail. Jules loves the water though. Her paws are all muddy. She's gonna get another nickname, Muddy Paws. Muddy Paws. With Jules' rules and the sniff master, now she's gonna be Muddy Paws. That's some muddy legs.
That's some muddy legs.
She's gonna need a bath when she gets back. Hose her down. So this part of the trail is pretty impassable. It's got quite a bit of water on it. So Dave's taking Joules off the trail through the woods here. Joules knows she's off the trail. She's like, where am I going? This is not the trail. The trail's been very wet. Dave sees this tree. He said that's bear activity because something's been clawing the tree up pretty high. Not to say there isn't black bears out here, but we've never seen any evidence of any. I mean, that could be a woodchuck or something, but Dave thinks it's a bear sign. Joules is in the mud. She's never had so much muddy feet. She doesn't know what to make of this muddy trail. That's a muddy dog. So we've never seen this before, but there's an old stone here that says Indian Chair and points this way, because if you keep going on the red, we're turning on the red, but we're going to walk down Wolf Den Road. I wanted to see the old house down here. It's a historic house down here. It's owned now by the state. It's part of the park. But, so we're going to take the red trail. But if you keep going on the red trail, you go back to Indian Chair. And I've never seen this, but that's a very old marker for Indian Chair. Old marker. It says Indian Chair that way, spring camping this way. Can't read what that says. And nature center that way. Oh, I don't think this is going to be passable. I see. Yeah, we're going to have to go down. No, there's a whole bunch of water on the trail. Like, we're not going to get through this. This looks worse than the other trail. We're going to have to turn around. There's an old relic. We think it was an old well that was probably filled. They probably filled in the top of it. Well, it's got a lot of old, like that's got an old bridge. It's an old drainage thing, so it must have been an old road. This we're coming out on. Is this Wolf Den Road we're coming out on? So this is Wolf Den Road. There's actually a youth camp up there. So this road's drivable in the summer. But they got a lot of work to do to get this thing drivable for this summer. I don't think it's going to be drivable this year. Joules is having a great day. Going back to the park. This is Wolf Den Road. Normally drivable, but this part's pavement. It's washed out the pavement.
Look at this. All the dirt got washed underneath the road, and the road sunk.
Oh, the whole road is caved. How are they going to fix this? This is a lot.
This part of the road right there.
There's a lot of water. I've actually never seen this much water on trails before. This much like road damage. But Joules had a great day.
Yeah,
we're almost down to the historic house. I love this house. It's kind of spooky looking. Oh, there's a shelter. So the shelter's over there too. This is a youth camping area. Luckily, it's at the beginning of the road. I thought it was actually further down. But there's some picnic tables, and I think there's a Boy Scout camp further down that road that's going to need to be drivable this summer. So this is the shelter. This is shelter, very clean. A nice cordwood all stacked up by fire pit. Nice area. Yeah. I think there was a home site here one time because that's an old well.
Yellow Trail went that way.
Oh yeah, Yellow Trail went that way. So this is the old house. It's kind of spooky in the autumn. It's owned by the park. It's very old. 1796. The house is 1796. Look at the old chimney and stuff. That is a really old New England home. Yeah, this is the collapsed pavement. That is a lot of pavement collapsed in the water. This road normally you can drive. I think they open the gate in the summertime. Wow. I don't know how they're going to fix this.
Oh, I'll be seeing you come out here and fix it. It's going to cost a lot of money.
I love the old trees along this road. Well, Joules had a great day.
Yeah.
Now she's on the sniff.
Help you know. It's kind of hard for me to bend over here.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to bend over. Oh, that takes a picture.
Here, take this camera. Oh, you close it. Oh, now she's over there.
Joules the dirty dog.
Joules is a dirty dog. It's a dirty towel.
Dirty towel.
Is the towel going back to the ambulance?
Yeah, I can bring it back to the ambulance.
I think I better take this towel to the ambulance and get a new one.